And here we are back in the rookie village. I got impatient and pushed record a little bit early.
So you're back.
I'm here for the job. We got a collarbock. Now, I'll just give him that jellyfish while we're here. Do I have a stone flower on me? No, I don't. Right, collarbock. +5 rupture resistance, so claws, knives, basically piercing things that aren't made of hot lead. That makes us more resistant to them. There is one or two more of those elsewhere in the game, but that's probably the easiest one to get and the earliest you can get it.
Not bad. Alright, well, drop by if you get any more. Well, good hunting, Stalker.
As far as I'm concerned, we're done with Cordon forever now. So I will stop recording here and pick back up when we are back in the bar, because frankly no one needs to see me sprinting another 5 kilometers. So until then. And we're back in duty territory now.
Get out of here, Stalker. Get out of here, Stalker.
I've said it once and I'll say it again, this game would benefit dramatically from fast travel.
I said come in, don't stand there.
Now what am I doing in here? Do I actually need to bring him anything? Nope. Do I have a flesh's eye or a meat chunk just sitting here?
Come here. I've always got something interesting for people like you.
Let's give him that.
Still alive.
And again, got to restart my ye old stopwatch. Need a job. Meat chunk. I'm up for it. Here for the job. Need a job. Jesus, all the traders here really do not like vampire. What a shame he's so far away. I'll sell that. And that. Now that is some decent armor. As far as combat is concerned, the exoskeleton is the best. Can't quite afford it, which is surprising for this part of the game, but as I said earlier, I haven't been pack ratting like I normally would. Either of those are actually pretty damn good. The Exo also gives you more carrying capacity, but I think you can't run in it.
I've always got something interesting for people like you.
I'm going to leave that ammo behind. Now we'll run that into the ground, because we're about to get a new one from duty when we join them.
I said come in, don't stand there.
Just put my gun away.
What are you, deaf? What are you here?
A chest, an empty chest. Barkeep told me that you have some assignment for me at the military warehouse. Fail. Warehouses. I want to ask you to do one thing, personally, for me. You see, we're in the midst of a territorial warfare with Freedom, and we need some weapons more powerful than what we have. Freedom has some excellent Bulldog 6 grenade launchers. If you could penetrate their territory and steal at least one such grenade launcher, I would generously reward you. Since you aren't in our faction, you can quickly gain the trust of Freedom, and if you're lucky, get a hold of the Bulldog 6. Go on. I'll upload the location of the Freedom base for you. You'll need to find the chef. He's a member of Freedom. He knows where RG6s are kept. He likes his booze, so bring a lot of vodka with you. So what do you say? Okay, I'll try to steal the Bulldog 6 from Freedom. Oh, one more thing. Colonel Skull and his boys disobeyed my order and decided to attack the Freedom base without authorization. Well, they can reap what they sow, suicidal bastards. Don't get involved in their fight, just try to get me the Bulldog 6. Nothing else matters. Need a job. Find the enhanced rifle since we'll be over there. So basically some modded Modded assault rifles, I'll take that. And we'll sell him some canned meat and some booze. I know he just said to take booze with us to liquor up the chef in the freedom camp, but we're going to do it a bit more directly than that. We're just going to assault the freedom base with Skull et al. And from there we shall obtain the Bulldog 6. We shall also in the process achieve the mission that Petrenko will ask of us. Need a job. What have you got? Destroy the Stalker from freedom. Listen here. We have maps of Pripyat, not up-to-date ones, but old ones, made in the early 90s. The most important thing on them is the marking of all military objects, underground warehouses, bomb shelters. Now there's little use from it, of course, but if we find a road to Pripyat, this information will become priceless. Here's the problem though. One of the officers went over to Freedom's side, and he knew about this information. Bottom line, he needs to be silenced before he says too much. I'm up for it. Now, more ammo. Maybe not quite so much. 3 more clips should be ample. Because where we're going, everybody's got high-powered assault rifles, and we can just take theirs. Now there are some stashes there. So I'm going to loot those. And we are nudging half an hour, so I will call it at that point. What I'll do is I'll get us up to being ready to lay waste to freedom, and then we can dive straight into it in the next episode. Where's the... There's a thing here, I'm not seeing the thing. Fine. So, in we go. Perhaps it's a pipe. That must be outside. Well, this other one's a fuse box up against the wall. Yep, fuse box. So where's this other one then? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Come on. Oh, I forgot how to ladder. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And some more loot there that we will simply sell straight to Petrenko since he's right here.
Stalker, protect the world from the zone. Join duty.
Sold, sold. I don't need slugs. I'm never going to use a shotgun again. Also don't really need all that food because we're heading into
what are you after?
Freedom territory. They have a very well supplied kitchen and we can grab food from there. But I will eat before we go. Now this game's not quite as bad for it as Call of Pripyat with giving you everything that you need. Money is really pointless here. Yes, I bought myself that new toy gun, and I bought myself that Siva suit. I really didn't need to. As you saw, we found one of those on our way back. And in the same vein, we're about to get 2 more effectively identical suits. They just have a different colour scheme. A duty colour scheme has rewards for what we're about to do there. So the point of all this money is totally lost on me. And loading screen. And we're back. This is a bug. Every time we start here, these duties will restage their ambush. It's a scripting bug. It was supposed to have been fixed with, I think, the 1.4 patch. Really pulling a number out of my backside there. I don't know which patch was meant to have fixed it, but one of the patches was meant to have fixed it and didn't. Can I get at that without having to? No, I can't, but in any event, there's a weapon up here I can use to dislodge it.
Come up if interested. Piss off. Hey, Stalker, I've got a job for a good shooter. Come up if interested.
Just grab all of that for now. Probably not going to have all of it by the time we're done. But for now, why not? So... Oh dear. But it dislodged it. Ouch. So a couple of grenades. Okay, it was worth it. Just. Drop that. Okay. Now, the supposedly valuably informed duty officer / defector is rather safely guarded by Freedom. I'll show you where they've stationed him. On the front fucking door. That's where they keep him. All this valuable information that he supposedly has, and he's part of the welcoming committee. He's not even in an exoskeleton, I don't think. We also need a Bulldog 6. Now there is one hiding in the Dark Valley. Not Dark Valley, in the village here. I'm pretty sure it's in a basement either in this house or this house. I won't be getting the coordinates of that because we will be massacring Chef without really introducing ourselves. And the enhanced rifle is over here. The only thing that I propose to do before we get on with the killing is, well, some killing actually. We're going to take out the bloodsuckers in the village there. In return, Skinflint, the trader here, will give us a crystal artifact which will help cut down radiation. So I will just get us as far as having that quest, and then I will call it an episode.
Let's have a little chat.
You should do something useful, especially as I've got something you might be interested in. What to earn, huh? Interesting. I can give you a crystal if you do me one particular favour. A nasty situation has developed. Lately no one has been bringing any artifacts from the village. They're too scared. They say bloodsuckers have settled in there. These days I can't even send anyone. In fact, I am that close of asking duty for help. Go on. A couple of guys went to the village and didn't come back, and the other 3 are just sitting there on the outskirts. If you destroy the bloodsuckers, I'll give you a crystal. What do you say? I'll do it. Trade. Again, catastrophically overpriced. But we'll sell him. What? Oh, that's right. Oh, and his other failing is he doesn't have any real money. So we'll just take those back. What weighs more? So we'll offload. Oh, Christ almighty, he can't even afford that. Then we will sell him those. There we go. So, some bloodsuckers, we'll get the crystal, and then that's it. And we can lay waste to everything within these walls. But quick artifact search. I see that red glow. I know, I'm terrible for just one more thing. Fireball, fireball. And another fireball. Sometimes there's a crystal in there. Wasn't holding my breath though after how well we did with the moonlights. Alright, but that's half an hour. not a complete waste of time, and when we come back we'll get on with the killing. So until then, cheers.